Our vehicle's legit not moving. I'm pressing accelerate and it's not moving. I don't. What is happening here? All right, I guess we're on foot.
Okay, buddy. Where are you hiding? He's near.
Like the objective kept changing. Drive to the corner, go to the hills, find Milos. There he is. He's not gonna remember me.
Yasta.
Oh.
Back already.
I found Milos.
You did?
Quickly. Where are they? Tell me what's going on.
Yasta, you have to tell us.
Calm down. I'll tell you everything. Maybe you should sit.
Come on, talk to me. I don't want to sit down.
The cloud got to them. Not far from here.
We have to get them out of there. Help them.
Richard, you wanted me to speak, so hear me out. It happened a very long time ago. They're all dead. Nobody came for them. I don't think there's anyone alive there anymore. On Condor or anywhere else.
What are you talking about?
Every night, you forget about the events that happened after the Cloud's attack.
I may be forgetting things. You've already proven that to me, but I can't have forgotten that much.
You've been in this condition for a very long time.
How long? How long have I been like this?
428 days.
What?
At least, that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
What the fuck?
428
No,
days.
that's impossible.
I'm sorry to bring such news,
Doctor,
but I want to help.
He still has no helmet
You
on.
don't have to wait any longer.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Yasta.
Copy that.
Is that one of yours? What does he want?
It's our astrogator. He's warning us of the approaching cloud. Quick, get us to the hideout. Now, move!
Can he get through the force field?
Hey, hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. If you can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Hey, Yasna!
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters?
What?
Ignitis energy system isn't
Here,
that
take
complicated.
it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
It's green.
Affirmative. I see it. Damned flies. Later, Rahitra. Later.
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Bro, there's so many of them. Well, we're dead.
Damn! If this keeps up!
Don't tell me you're starting to regret this, Rahitra.
Hi, Silky.
You dragged me into this.
You're giving us a little back.
That's what you think. You're very much mistaken. I'm not giving up.
There's no way you can fight this. Like, what the hell are we doing here? I guess that's their way of being like, you died.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
So, do we just continue and fight?
Get up, get down here. Yeah, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
How the
In
hell
order to...
did he get there?
Entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now. It doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to find them.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all...
Stream at old man hours now? Yep.
Usually used in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressure, and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blast.
How did he even get out?
I hope you're right, because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Gaston, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is... it's like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I've given you a simple choice, Gaston. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources.
Oh, there he
or
is.
Stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice.
How in the hell did this even... Who the hell are these people?
I hope I won't regret it.
Oh wait, those are two guys.
Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines.
What?
Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Please don't, Vince. Not after this experience.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
What?
Hold on, was it?
Now where the... What?
He's not here.
Of course not.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Get me out of here.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
That's their ship?
Suggested in the pictures.
in real life too.
Indeed. They'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship.
Holy
Sure,
crap.
we'll find one in the command bridge.
Later, Astrogator. I want to get to Rehitra first.
And there's a good chance he'll be there too.
All the more reason for me to find him quickly. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released a Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops.
For a machine of destruction, Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? That's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is...
There's one more thing, Yasta.
What?
This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
Okay. Do I go on ship now? Get aboard Condor. What? This is as fast as I can walk, chat.
I'm boarding.
Bro. If they're picking up this ship, I can't imagine the size of the Invincible. All about the size, Marcel? I mean, well, this ship is big.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card.
Come on.
I can't give you mine, so...
May a meteor strike you and the void suck you in.
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
I don't have a card.
May a meteor strike you. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, Doctor. Over and out.
Find another way to get to the bridge. You couldn't just send me up the bridge, huh? They're sending a ship to pick up this ship.
It's a one-way trip.
Shut up, Yasna. You know, all right, let's start writing this review. Let's start writing this review because I don't know what this game is trying to be anymore. All right, Raymond, give me all the pros. I really don't know what this game is trying to be anymore. Sorry, give me all the cons. That pros. I got navigation's frustrating. It's drowned out as well, sad to say. I mean, I can't even put story was interesting anymore because please tell me this person has a key card. How? Okay. Okay. Let's just think about this for a minute here, okay? This is one elevator, correct? Right? This is one elevator. We pressed the elevator downstairs. The elevator came from wherever it came from to the first floor. It had no key card. But now we took a lift upstairs 3 flights to come here where the elevator is already here, meaning this person, they either just died or magically there's a key card here. Why are we drawing this out? What was the point of me doing that?
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
Why are we after this guy? Feels very empty, thank you.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer.
Talking over each other. There's a lot of talking over each other. Voices. Singing to fill in the silence is nice. I mean, that was nice, but she doesn't do it all the time. But even after a while, after playing this game for so long, the last thing I want to hear is someone sing. I'm like, you know when like you're on a trip for so long, and then you go on a road trip, you start singing "Wheels on the Bus" goes round and round. You're like, okay, that's cute. But then after 9 hours of driving, "Wheels on the Bus" goes round and round. It's still going. You're like, okay, you know what? Can we maybe take a break? Can we either get there or
surprisingly
end this trip?
Everything's still running.
Like, I don't know why we're here.
Hitra here.
I have no idea why we're here. Why can't our buddy upstairs?
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
Why can't our buddy come down and pick us up now? We know why. We know what happened here.
Different sections.
Oh, for the love of God.
Elevator guards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here.
Yes.
I guess I still have some time to look around.
No, we're going. Like, I'm at that point. I just want this to end, and it's sad to say, because like I said, I was very excited for this game. But no, I just want it to end.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me advise way to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
Why is he after us?
Time these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Like, why is this happening? I thought we were friends.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower.
Rahitra!
Here.
If we're friends, why did he slow me down to get up here?
Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
What?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Have it your way.
Oh, for the love of God.
Okay, I'm ready.
Why did he slow me down if he needed help?
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
Okay.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
You just sent a bigger drone to fight a cloud. What the hell is a laser gonna do with a cloud? It's gonna... What? Can we just leave? Like...
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there. Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
Yes?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Oh, it's dead.
That can't be good, right?
Did it blow up? What the hell?
Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see?
Bro, did it just turn on us?
Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra.
That's coming in days, though.
They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Use the radio. Can I can't talk to my buddy from here? Where the hell's the radio? Oh my Jesus Christ. D.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud, but the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this.
Did you?
What Hitler is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Yeah.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand.
Why could we make this threat where like these flies will come out and harm the universe or something?
Not only do I understand.
Who says these flies can even go out in space? Just leave the planet at this point.
Revenge is out of the question.
Why?
We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution, dead evolution, probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. While we
Oh no, it was there. It was there.
Rage and frustration, we won't...
After the Cyclops turned against us, it showed up there.
We won't instill fear in it. We won't make it surrender.
I'm going to destroy it, Yasna.
All right,
Not
destroy
scare
it.
Not hurt it. Exterminate every last piece of it.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
What is happening here?
It could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're enemies even though they don't know.
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
This man just wants to blow up stuff.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred.
My God, even this ending's long and drawn out.
Chain reaction. Suffice to say,
It's so sad.
Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Just blow it up already.
Only the machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
Bro, how are we able to have all this conversation while they're coming towards us?
What is the guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them. So the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
no, we attack until we succeed. You're telling me this thing could survive a nuke?
If this is gonna work,
I'm not picking it
the
up.
attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase, the albedo will rise, and the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction. So yes, we can destroy the cloud.
I'm going for pure
Along with ourselves.
Ooh.
oh. You think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet.
I think that's the best reaction.
Is it?
No.
Ha! I knew it. Oh.
But what else can we do if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand, I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well,
I should have.
Make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the crowd's attention.
Stop arguing.
But Doctor,
No, Astrogator. You can't always get your way. And you, Rahitra, blow up this cloud yourself and the entire planet if you want. Just let me fly away first. Can you at least do that for me?
Yes, I'll wait.
What the hell?
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's
Where?
still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
What?
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is open. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough.
Let me out of here. Where do I go? Open the dome above. Huh? No.
Look for the control station. There will be a lever that opens the bow.
I'm looking. Don't you worry. There it is.
Okay, got it.
Get me off this rock now.
Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
Good luck, Rahitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
Make sure you...
Safe flight, Yasna. You Commonwealth ain't all that bad.
Get me out of here. Thank God I didn't have to leave the ship to go somewhere else. I thought the game was gonna make me do that. I'm not gonna lie. Other games were like, you will have to leave and go 50 yards.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Okay, I can still make it in time.
You don't think Rahitra will start firing without warning, do you?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Chat, we survived.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
Should we keep the jar so it takes over and kills us all? No, throw the jar away.
Nothing. buckle up now.
I'm not keeping them. Why would I bring those jars with me? The things that kill us.
Ready. I made it.
Copy that.
Why would you want to keep the jar?
3, 2, 1.
I want to see the planet blow up, though. Give me that satisfaction. Oh, they're dead.
Oh no, Rohit just started the attack.
Perfect.
Radiation's rising rapidly. EM field 2. We might get cut off.
That's fine.
I repeat, we might get cut off.
I'm fine with that. The end. What? So we didn't even know if we survived? What? We don't even know if we survived? Wait, what? What? Hold a minute. Hold a minute. Wait a minute. It definitely fell off a cliff. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Can we see the other choice? Hold on. I would like to see the choice of. I do want to see what happens if we keep the flies. I'll you know, we've come this far. I do want to see it. I know it's crazy of me to even consider that. So that ending was so ridiculous.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's
It completely fell off the
attack
cliff.
from the cloud.
It's still falling.
Worse.
Like a bombless
The Cyclops
pit.
got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what?
I don't even know what number to give this out of 10.
I have
What would you guys give this out of 10?
But then I need to talk to him.
You, sir.
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. You should be
5?
able to hear you now.
I might be with you.
Done. Please talk.
1.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly.
Were you here the whole time, yeah?
Repeat, this is Astrogator Novik.
Were you here the whole time, or did you just see that this ending is
Please come in.
this game completely? I don't even know. I'm trying to see when this game completely fell off.
Among our crew, I'm the
I feel-
last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them.
You can't skip these conversations.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than.
All right, while they're yip yapping,
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true.
the only pros I have is that the game is visually beautiful and it's honestly it's a really good looking game. It's very, very beautiful.
What exactly?
I do like the conversations with the characters.
Entity. Technological.
I do like the conversations with the characters. But like when Novik and whatever her name is like converting with each other, the back and forth. Or like I have seen it where like they will like if you just wait or in like an idle mode, they'll have conversations with each other. Like
What do you want?
conversation. I did like the conversations between the characters. So I'll give it that.
Hydrogen.
And I think the reason why the thing doubled up is because the option came up and I picked the answer and the game just threw the dialogue instead of just cutting it off, you know? Like it's no cyberpunk dialogue where like if you walk away, the characters will literally be like,
We really
characters would be like, "Oh, you're leaving? Okay, I'll continue this later with you." Like,
An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
besides that, those are the only two pros I have. For cons, I have the game doesn't know what it's trying to be. Navigation is frustrating.
And against escalating
The game is very drawn out. The environment feels empty. Voices levels are very unbalanced.
How has it turned out for you so far?
Story was promising and sadly dried up.
I don't need a lecture. This is my ship and my people.
The game makes you do a lot of unnecessary tasks at like
Yasna,
many times, I would say.
understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Not only do I understand you, I feel the same desire. But revenge is out of the
Like I feel like they try to make this game.
Why?
We are dealing
They're
with
like, okay, we have to make this like bare minimum 6 hours, and like they just drawn it out.
Taking revenge.
I feel like they didn't have enough materials, you know?
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. While we express our suffering, rage, and frustration, we won't accomplish much. We won't harm it. We won't.
A lot of
instill fear
story
in it.
jumps that feel like they're
Make it
missing
surrender.
filler.
I'm going to destroy it, Yasna.
Yes.
Not scare it, not hurt it. Exterminate every last piece of it.
You, Hitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
I'm just curious about the
That's
ending
why they can't be hostile?
of this.
Absolutely.
Like I hope it's different.
It could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So, they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Yeah. Like I think I think even they forget what it is, to be honest.
With the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic
So many
fields.
leaps in logic and
And
connections I don't remember
I
fighting,
found
seeing,
fossils of
talking about
lizard-like reptiles.
up to this point.
Some of them
Suddenly
must
we
have
know
been
about
predatory.
Sentinel aliens. They sent
Find it hard to
the
believe
bots
that
here, and hours ago we thought it was just
That's
naturally
our level of
evolved.
technology,
Yeah, like right,
not to
like
mention an arsenal.
I feel like it would have been a better threat
But there were
being
other
like,
machines
hey,
here
we
as
need to
well.
take care of these things now, or they're gonna go out and take over planets.
Robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
And that's why I mean I think this game doesn't know what it's trying to be.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Craven's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions.
Yeah.
Argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these
Like, how
were
does she know?
specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms.
This person gave it a 6 out of 10. The game never recaptures the interactive vigor of its first half, eventually becoming a bout of scientific calculus on autopilot.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive.
The average for this is 7. I find that's high.
Energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In Necro Evolution, the bots...
Listen to this review from... So this one's a user review. Minor bugs aside, extremely good game and a great story. Haven't read the book, so I cannot say if everything is the same as in the book. But anyways, really should play this. And the low price also brings up my review. What? And they gave it a 9.
Only one form survived.
How?
The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's...
This really fell off the...
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them. So the robots produced other robots.
This is a 70 rating on Metacritic. How?
They fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat.
Are we missing something?
Cloud, which took over.
Invincible is a great game full of a wonderful storytelling and choices that feels impactful. The narrative suffers a bit near. The narrative suffers a bit near the end. But it is an easy game to recommend to any genre fans. The gameplay is enjoyable. Regis 3 and everything on it is gorgeously realized, and it's a dream prequel to an excellent book. This person gave it an 82.
If this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase.
Invincible sets up to be makes you think about what if not everything everywhere is for us. Okay. And it doesn't disappoint the slightest. With cutting edge graphics and a compelling storyline, the only thing holding us back are its occasional confusing objective. Confusing objective and relative meteoric NPC design, and they gave it an 80. What? How you give it an 80 when, like you just said?
I guess it won't hurt to try with a few small missiles.
You guess, Doctor?
Can I pick something different?
You want to risk it just to find out?
It's not really a big risk, sir.
Well, I still have significant concerns. But you're the one there, not me. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture.
Well, indeed, no.
Invincible is another brick on the wall of slowly turning games into medium capable of telling stories that are clever, deep, and timeless. Even if the game itself is just a walking sim. And he gave it an 80. I wasn't listening to you. What did you say? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Not yet. We use a button for that. The red one.
Violent solution. See what happens.
Watch your eyes.
Nope. I'm watching.
melting. Take that, fucks.
There's a wall of them.
I don't think they were impressed by our efforts.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They're really just invincible.
Another fiasco.
This is not happening. It can't be real.
We're Hitler, they're flying this way. We have to flee.
But where to?
Into orbit. Do you have a landing pad anywhere?
At the bow. All you gotta do is open the dome.
Okay, go get the others. I'll take care of this.
Put it on. All right. Well, we did the explosion route.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way. Head upstairs, Doctor.
What about the others?
You'll wait for them in the lander.
Are we?
I hope they make it in time.
Are we waiting for them?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes. We've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Just a few more steps. Hopper's here.
I'm the Hitler's team.
I don't know. They're not here yet.
You must fly away.
Oh, we get to ditch them.
Yasna, you have to...
No. I know what you're gonna say. Just one more minute.
I'm waiting. Where's this man? It's been longer than a minute. You can't even go back. Well, all right. You know what? We waited. I gave him a chance. It's been 2 minutes. Flies are coming. And I'm ready to leave. Like the game doesn't, like the guy doesn't even tell you like, yo, it's been a minute. We're pulling out now.
Now close the hatch quickly. That's an order. Your death won't help anyone.
I can't leave them.
It's too late for them. Don't you understand?
Ready. I made it.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
Well, they were dead anyway. See you later. Now, is it the same ending? What the? Okay. What? Wait a minute. Wait. So the slight difference is that we know we made it. I guess, I think. Where compared to the other one, the transmission got cut out. So there was like, oh, what if we made it? I like to know how this game's getting 8s. I really want to know how this game is getting 8s. Did we miss something? Invincible successfully delivers an incredible, unique, and immersive sci-fi narrative based on an iconic IP. What starts as a simple rescue mission evolves into a philosophy. Okay, While some NPC dialogues and confusing mission recommends, While some NPC dialogues and confusing mission objectives distract from the immersion, I will still recommend the Invincible as a must-play game for any sci-fi fan and native adventures. 80 out of 100. What? Did we miss something? Invincible is hard to recommend on the basis of the gameplay alone. It's a walking sim core, doesn't always feel like the best use of its potential. Its best features can be found elsewhere, however, with the competence take on the great story and a truly staggering success in the looks of the department, keeping engine running across the modest runtime branches possibilities may not be enough to incentivize a second bout of a slow exploration, but as a one-time dip into a mysterious tale of a beautiful and danger, the Invincible might just do the trick. 7 out of 10. I like this person's comment. It never recaptures the first half of the game. The first half of the game is great. Then it just